right. I was going. We could have did that for hours. You know,
Okay.
I could have did that for hours, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna. You know. Shout out to Pop for fucking up the pod. You know, supposed to be here an hour ago, but it's okay. I'm not gonna tell nobody. I did. I just told y'all Patreon. That's the crazy part. All right. So look, you know, I am your boy Dmarks, man. If you're not dripping, you're not splashing. If you're not splashing, you're definitely not a part of this league. AT2 Nation. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. Nation. What's the word? What you heard? What's the word? Hit that tier if you on 2, 5, and 10. Let me know. Like I told y'all, we got new shirts coming for the $10 tier members, man, right here on Patreon. Y'all only gonna see this exclusive, man. Pop gotta go home and do his job because one, he really gotta go home and do his job. We should have been here doing this a while ago, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, so I am your boy Dmarks. Y'all know Pop behind the camera as always. He not probably gonna say nothing. It's crazy. Todd in the corner as always hanging out. Rafi is in the cut. You know how he rocking. And then we got my dog. Listen, kids can't call us friends. Like what y'all want to say? Childhood. One of the real homies like that. Really. See, I could be messy. You heard? Like I could. You heard? Like it'd really be easy, but I'm not. So my dog Carisha, man, y'all got to get work. I'll say this. I'm gonna let her introduce herself because I don't know. Like nowadays, like how I know her, she might not want y'all to know her like that. But this is Patreon, so we are a family, we are a nation. They will look you up. They will find you, and they will go. You know, and like I said, we always talk about support, so y'all gotta always understand. So I'll let her introduce herself. Go ahead.
What up, though, y'all? Yes, I go by Black Barbie, but you can call me Carisha. You can call me Carisha, bro. Way back.
That's crazy. That was a good one. I don't see how you never thought about that.
Thought about what?
You let Young Miami steal that whole little idea.
Shit, right.
It's your fucking name. It's her name
That's
too.
me,
That's
though.
crazy though.
Hey,
So what's going on? What's been up? How you been? How's it hanging?
I've been alright. I've been good. I can't complain, man. I feel like it been real, real good, though. You know.
What's
But
new? What's going on? How's life? Haven't seen you in a few years, so catching up would be nice.
yes, I mean, shit. What's new? I'm working on a lot of stuff that's new. I'm still working with the youth. See, I don't even think you even remember
I do. You was
nothing I was
helping the young
doing.
girls.
Okay.
Yeah, you was helping them be like little models and stuff. I mean little. I hate when people say little, so you was helping them be models and stuff. You was doing the little. My bad. I apologize. It's in nature. It's not in. It's not like in. You know, like most people just in nature. But
Yeah.
no, you was doing the thing with the Pistons and stuff. Yeah. Still ain't sent my courtside tickets, but we ain't gotta talk about that right now. We ain't gotta talk about that right
We're
now.
going to talk about something right now.
Okay, let's talk about
We're
it.
going to talk about it at the time that we're going to talk about it.
Oh, all right.
But,
Because I still haven't got my courtside tickets. It don't make sense that tied to the game was not courtside. You know what I'm saying? I could put my buffs on. I got a couple chains. I can hang out in icy nigga row. I can do that.
yeah, look, this the thing.
I can
Me and
throw
you was
my
supposed
watch
to
up
been
like
working
I'm
together.
Shador. See,
And
y'all don't know. Y'all don't know.
He
Boy,
playing.
what?
He playing.
I'll show up to Detroit and be on the camera now.
We was supposed to work together. He ain't talk about that.
I mean, true, but listen, all right, so I can speak to my aspect of the whole situation. Like, a lot of people don't know, we were supposed to do a lot of youth things. Like, I had a football squad I wanted her to work with as far as the girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to involve a lot of things. But for me, life took a tragic turn, and then the pod became what it became. You know what I mean? So, like, we started going at a rate that it was like, all right, this is what's helping me. Like I tell everybody, this is my therapy. So like all the tragedies, all the losses that I deal with, all the grief that I go through, I just come right here and talk to these niggas. Okay. And it just make me, like grow differently, pause. But I look at it as I don't forget about stuff that I want to do. I still want to do it, but it's like everybody has different lanes and movements. You know what I mean? And you was doing. And I mean, the courtside thing would have made me be like, all right, bet let's, because it wouldn't have been for me. It would have been for me, like it would have been me, but it would have been like, how many tickets can you give me to a Pistons game? Even if it ain't courtside, I'm talking shit about the courtside shit. But if you could be like, if you came to me like, Dmarks, I got 30 for you, I would have took all my football players.
Okay, listen.
You
First
see
of
what I'm
all,
saying?
I see what you're saying, but now coming from my perspective, you never even sat down with me, did you?
I don't.
We just be back and forth, and like I be like, "This my dog. I'm gonna be there. You gonna be there."
True.
But we did not sit down like we sat down today.
I'm gonna say this. Pop is more so like at this point. I always tell people like, if you really want to do something with me, you gotta tell him, right? Reason being, and I understand that, but I've learned that over the years, right? Because one, as much as I always talk shit about Pop and what he could do better, is to be truthfully honest, it'd be more so of him. Cause he gonna be like, bro, I'm not. You know, we gotta do what's name on it. You know what I'm saying? Like he keep the reminders. I'm always, it's always people telling this shit. Like, since we started doing YouTube in general, that's going back to the Young Homie podcast. You get what I'm saying? Since we got back to that space.
Right, you changed it.
Yeah, because we kind of matured differently. I always tell people, Young Homie podcast is still around. It still got 500 people. I mean, like 400 and some subscribers over there. But we give those people different content. I might drop a shoe video. If I go vlogging somewhere, just doing anything, I'll drop that video over there. Like, it don't get as many reactions. It's not getting as many reviews. It's not getting the same traction like it used to. But I'm not mad about it because it's like, I always tell people that's my practice channel. And what people be like, well, what you mean by your practice channel? Well, I want to try something new. This is something I want to try new. If they give me a reaction for a channel that's kind of been dormant for a minute, if I get 5 likes, that means if I put it on a channel that's actually got traction moving, this might get 40 likes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I kind of go through the things I go through. And I always be saying, like, inviting me out is always going to make me come outside.
Yes, but I don't know if I did invite you out.
When?
But we going to move forward because,
When?
okay, it was an event, one of the basketball events. And I feel like it was at Little Caesars Arena. The biggest, all of them was big, but the biggest one, I put you and your artist on there. I had your logo on that bitch.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, come on.
I do. Hand claps.
Come on.
Now see, look. Hey, Pop, do me a favor. First of all, can you get your mans together, please?
Yes, please get him together.
All right. All right, so I have to. Pop, can you want to explain the Boogie story? You want to come over and explain the Boogie story? Or you want me to do it?
Wait, I'm gonna hear from both of y'all.
All right.
Cause I need to hear this. I was listening, cause I was waiting. All type of shit was happening. I was mad at you.
So
you
listen,
didn't even know that.
I'll tell you the truth. Since we on Patreon, all right. Since we on Patreon, I'll tell the truth, right? So I had my little cousin. She was my artist, right? I love my little cousin to death. I had her in a groove where she was moving, right? And that event came up. And I was telling her, I'm like, look, this is gonna be a good look for you. We can go down here, whoop, whoop. And she just wasn't. She just didn't see it. But I also understood. Like, I don't want to make her seem like a bad person. Like, but I also understood as a young person, she was like 18, 19. So that don't make sense to her right now. You know what I mean? Like,
what would she want to get paid?
That would have probably motivated her more, but she didn't understand the opportunity at the time. And I was telling her, I'm like, we could do this, but you feel me? Like, this is gonna happen, bro. You gotta understand. And she was just not getting it.
She could have made some money too.
I mean, but at that time. You see what I'm saying? And listen, I'm literally fighting with her, like, and then you gotta understand we fighting over her, making her music, like, she's sending me stuff, then she get mad at me. It's like dealing with women, for real. Like, it's really like, a female artist is probably the hardest thing in the world to deal with. Because everybody be like, oh, it's the outfits, the makeup, and hair. No, that's easy. That's actually the easy part. It's more so about the mood swings. Like, one day I'm here, one day I'm there. And I love my little cousin to death, like, for real. Like, it's no shade of love. But I'm just saying, in general, it's just that
business. We talking about business right here.
And some people hear things, and they be like, man, all right. But then they don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she may look at it and be like, well, I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
everybody got their own perspective.
You probably mentioned it to me, but you never probably said nothing else about it. But it's the fact that it's like, that was an opportunity, and we probably both dropped the ball on that. We probably both dropped the ball in the situation. But like I said,
credibility.
That is for us, it's more so of us probably butting head about something else. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then if we butting heads about this, like, you ain't gonna want to do none of it. Like, you all right, fuck it. Because I'm still dealing with a teenager. Like, you not now if the opportunity was probably to come around, she'll probably be like, all right, and she'll probably be way more prepared. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like, all right, that'll be different. But then at that time, she was just too young, and I
Yeah.
understood that. Like I had to be like,
We
all right.
all was, like you
But
said.
no, because sometimes that opportunity she probably could have made more networking opportunities then than she probably did in the next 3 or 4 years in that process. Even if you still got to the same road, it probably could have cut that down. And you at a Pistons game. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, you trying to kind of, you know what I'm saying, you putting yourself on a level. Like once you get a chance to get on the Instagram, even if it's somebody like, once the Pistons be like, all right, we'll share this too. That's over 3-4 million people that just, even if they dislike
More
it,
people.
you still got maybe 1 million people that be like, oh, look how cute she is, running across around and just
Yeah.
screaming and yelling. We don't know what she's saying,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying. And if the crowd you shake, you get 1 or 2 listeners that make you don't know how many people
It
out
was
there
a
would have
good
liked what you.
marketing strategy for her brand.
And first female scammer would have been the song. Like I wouldn't have let her do nothing else, but that would have been the time. You see what I'm saying? Because at that time, like when we first dropped first female scammer for her, it was up. It went to 1,000 views in 24 hours. Like that was the height of the scamming thing. Like people was scamming. She was the first girl really like, I'm telling
Talking
you
that
how to
talk.
do it. Like I'm telling you how to do it. This is what we doing. We taking this bin. We gonna move this to here. Then you go to this store and put this money with that. And then you do this and then you reflip it. And it's like you saying it, but you too thuggish to be a girl. But it's okay because you not saying like you strong-hunged niggas. You on the computer and the laptop getting money. Girls want to hear that. Like girls want to scam a little bit. They want to have a little, like you know what I'm saying. Like girls want to be like shit. We listen to Boogie. We tried to scam because her. Like you know what I'm saying. Just whatever it is, but. We built a lot of stuff with her, and she keep the mind like she got a lot of the stuff that we built for her, and she still use it to this day. But it's a lot of stuff that she gave up on, and I felt like if she would have just stayed, of course, it would have been different. But I love you, little cousin. Still love
Yeah,
you.
and I still love you because I was mad as fuck at you.
But that, I mean, to me personally, you see, and
I
that's my
shouldn't be
point.
mad.
You can't be. Yes, you can be mad. I'm not gonna say you can't, but you figuratively, the reason I'm saying you can't be mad is because it's not like if I was the artist. You see what I'm saying? Like it's dealing with, you know what I'm saying, somebody else.
Somebody else.
You putting it. I'm
But
being
you
a
know what
third
was
party.
the issue was we didn't communicate.
That could have happened.
That's
But
why we
again,
didn't get to.
I tell you who that people should talk to the most. Like
Now I know.
true.
Now I know.
And it's crazy that everybody be like, "How's pop yo?" I be like, but it's not about that. It's if you want Dmarks to do something, you have to talk to the person that's carrying the camera. Like I am going to go where the camera is. He gonna be like, bro, we got more important shit to do over here, versus that. Like, or he'll evaluate niggas and be like, do you think that's more important than this? And he'll be like, but this is what we doing. Like, this is what we got to do for both angles, like both options, my nigga. And I'm just the person that's gonna walk in and be like, well, what is the most beneficial to us? He gets to make a decision. I'm gonna make a decision. We're gonna come together. If I need to involve my other people involved, then I'll get everybody's decision,
Right.
and then I'll be like, all right, then we doing this.
Right. Okay.
But other than
Now
that,
I know. That's why I came back around because I wasn't beefing. But I'm like, I'm gonna talk to him. One day we gonna meet again
don't be mad at me.
in person. I can't wait. It ain't nothing like in person.
Don't be mad at me. It wasn't me. But anyway, I
right.
still want my courtside tickets. That still don't got nothing to do with me being courtside personally.
Yeah,
you shot
but
them
listen-
to me. You could have shot my link to me personally. Like, look, this your link. 2 tickets courtside. Bring whoever you want, and you know what I mean.
They know I didn't have communication. Now
Watch
that
on my
now
wrist
that he
costs
told me,
50.
you know what I'm saying?
I know. How they do that?
Because the internet is one thing, but to really be like in tune of what's going on, it's a build up thing for our brands. It's not just for your artist. It would have been for your branding
True.
too.
True. But again, that was Young Homie Podcast. It's a difference.
This is the thing I was going to say too. Sometimes we got to go through those lessons to get to who we need to be. You know what I'm saying?
Look at her. Talking a little knowledge. Look at her.
For real, we got to mature through this situation. We can't be mad. We can't, if we would have did that, yes, if we would have. That's why I was like, yeah.
But it would have been bad timing.
That's what I'm
let's say
saying.
it go left. Now, I'm not saying that it would have, but I'm just saying let's say it go left. Now you looking at it like.
The only reason why I'm looking at it like that is because I said I gotta come back around to my people because, like you said, the timing it might not have been your timing.
It might not have been nobody's timing.
Or my timing because of the way that I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. I guess right.
See what I'm saying?
With how I had to do it, but now I was feeling rushed anyway. Like I was growing at that time, so now I feel like I can come at it from a different angle and really take my time with all the marketing and you know what I'm saying, the
Right.
promotion.
You know how to.
Coming back with these relationships because everybody is building right now.
True.
So yeah, I'm excited for real.
I
And
mean,
to see that you got, you know,
me
you got a
personally,
team.
me personally, how I look at it is, I've never left a friend behind. I think that's one of my. I ask you this: what's the what's the least favorite trait of yours? Something that you just can't get rid of. I'll go first just to give you an example of what I mean. I think my worst trait is that I care too much.
Me too.
All right, so what I mean by I care too much is I won't leave, like, you know how they go, no child left behind, no friend left behind. If I get a lane, I try to bring all my, before I even create the path all the way. Like I'll be halfway somewhere and grooving by myself and it's going perfect, and then I'll be like, well, let me go all the way back to the start and get all my friends that I want to bring, and let me try to bring them right here. I'm skipping them past all these steps. They didn't have to go through none of these steps. They ain't go through none of the grind, none of the. So they don't know. They just get to jump the line and come to where I am. And now we trying to push through a struggle where I should have just kept struggling all the way through. You know what I mean? And I get that. So it'd be like, that's my one weakness trait. Like I feel like I care too much. I try to compensate for people too much. And once, if I was just being an extreme asshole, like how people portray me to be, if I was being that person, it would just be me and him. Like I only really need him to do this. I always tell him that all the time. Like, bro, if I really get mad enough, and I would give him a microphone just so he could talk, but he don't talk, so it's not like, you know what I'm saying. I would really just be talking to me in the chat. Yeah, just doing what he do.
What
You
he do.
clearly watch that, so it's like he understands, like when Dmarks mad, he mad because clearly he understood. Like, nigga, I just told him, like, the pressure is on. You see that niggas over here, like, let me find every video, download everything. I don't know what to do
was
next.
doing the
like
technology, yeah.
But at the same time, it's like he understand that. So me, like, us getting into it, it's not an argument. It's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna fix it, bro. Like, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right. You know what I'm saying? But if you wasn't here, that wouldn't have been. It wouldn't even have been like that. It'd be like, all right, Pop, just fix it. Like, hurry up. Like, she'll be here any minute. Like, bro, we gonna be behind. I'm just good with time. Like, I'm bad on time. Like, I hate people that's like bad with time, but I'm like a stickler on time. So that's just my.
And that's great. But the thing is you had to go through the process of the people that you had in order to weed out all the bad.
Yeah,
Not
sure.
bad like that,
No,
but I'm
bad.
just saying
No,
things
use the
that
word
you
bad.
don't
No,
need.
use the word bad.
Okay, yeah, bad.
Because what's the difference?
Right.
They got bad traits. They got bad energy. We just picking up on it now. Like the
They
person I
not-
used to love, you got a different
But
view on life than I do.
That's the thing.
But I might have elevated a little bit faster than you.
But like you said, we not on the same
Frequency.
Yes.
My
That's a
frequency
great
changed.
thing. Yes.
Yeah.
We not just because they your friends don't mean that they go everywhere or they can be in every situation.
Bingo. And sometimes I might be dumbing down my frequency to hang with you.
Yes.
And I don't know it at the time.
That's what I was gonna say. What the fuck?
Like I might not know it at that time.
Yeah, because you're growing.
Because I'm still with the bullshit. Like I'm still with the bullshit. I know how to do it, but now I'm starting to get around you, and it's like, do I really want to fight every time I'm out?
Right.
Do I really want to just yell and scream every time I'm out? Are you really? Is like, do I want that? Like, all right, when we around some cold chicks, like, are you the person that's just gonna spoil the moment? Like, why would you say that? Like, certain things, certain decor, like, just be like a little, like, have some coof about yourself, my boy. Or like, you know what I'm saying?
The thing
like
is,
some
you can't teach. You can't teach it. You just gotta. They growing how they growing. You could try to highlight some shit for them, but guess what? They might not even see that. They can't even see that shit because they mind ain't there. They not supposed to be you supposed to learn shit how you supposed to learn it. But you could try.
Again, that go back to the journey. you advance them to a level where they shouldn't be yet. They got to go back to state. They may have advanced themselves to level 3.
And that's what I was gonna say. My worst trait is caring too much, and it can hold you back. It can hold you back. And when you were saying like I could be the person that people portray you to be, right? You might as well be who you were because you was happy when you was doing that, and they still gonna think how they gonna think no matter what. Might as well do you. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you will dumb yourself down to make it feel like, yeah, let me not act like this because they might think I'm acting like that. No, just act how you gonna act because it don't fucking matter anyway.
Or I'm gonna say this for like me personally, right? I think it's like people be like, man, I was raised, you know what I'm saying? Like for my young men that don't understand like life or they still immature, they be like, man, I was raised by my mom, right? Like, I was just raised totally by my mom. And you never had a real male influence. So to never have a real male influence, that's a bad thing. And women be like, oh, I can raise my son. I'd be like, yeah, to a certain point.
Yeah.
And I always feel like that age point breaks at 8 or 9. You should be looking to not even if like by age 4, you and his dad should be at a good co-parenting stage. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you get him, you know what I'm saying? His dad is the weekend dad. I gotta do this for the first 8, 9 years by myself if I'm trying to instill these values into my kid. But at age 10, 9 and 10 is when your kid start, especially if you got a boy. I can't speak for young ladies. I believe that they should stay with their moms and keep it.
Yes.
Because if your mom is a solid woman, then she's going to instill some values in you. But I'm not saying stay with you, but now dad should play a bigger factor. But dad should play a big role regardless because he's a protector. So he should come over, take a shot, do these type of things if you got a daughter. But when you got a son, it's like, no, you need that mama love. Take that love from your mom for however long you need that. You know what I mean? But when it's
Exactly.
time to come over, now it's time to deal with the behaviors that your mom couldn't correct. You know what I'm saying? Being told no. Being that crybaby stage. Like all that little stuff. Sometimes you gotta correct it right then and there on the spot. Like, bro, do I need to? And once a young boy understand that, like, oh, I can't be a crybaby. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to act like this. Oh, I need to hold the door for a lady. Like, I need to do this. I need to do that. When you hang around your dad and y'all have fun with the discipline, he's still, even though it's discipline, like it's still teaching you structure. It's still giving you fun though. Hey man, when we out, hold the door for that code. You feel me? Even though I'm not with your mama, I'm still telling you that's a beautiful young lady. You gotta hold the door for her. And what that woman gonna do? Turn around. Yeah, you gotta hold the door for me.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And that's teaching him. Now he gonna blush. She gonna laugh. And now you like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do dad probably get some airplay from that? Yeah, because it's a benefit. I got my
Yeah,
son with
you
me. I'm
teaching
teaching him.
you
You know what I'm
that's
saying? In real time though.
yeah, in the real world for
And
sure.
I think that's where I always say, like, women be like, oh, I could raise my son to be a man. You can't. Because you not gonna want to hear your son folding shit up. Your son come to you like, Ma, I just folded this bitch up.
But I just think it's about
No, answer that question. Don't you got a son? I'm sorry.
yes, I do got a son.
All right, so now your son come to you at
He's
16.
7.
Whoa.
I raised his brother too, and he 19.
Okay.
18.
All right, now he
19.
19-year-old brother come in there. He like this. He like, Ma, look, I just folded this. Listen, folded her. Like, you hear what I'm talking about? Like, back shot, like, she was going crazy. Are you prepared for that conversation?
I don't think he should be saying that to me.
Why? Your son should be able to tell you anything, right? You said that from the start. You said you should be able to tell me anything. My son, every woman in the world said when they have a child, they always say, my child should be able to tell me anything.
So he just folded her where? The cold piece where at?
I mean, her house at this point. Or shit, I just folded her in my room. Shit, the fuck? I just got my shit off. Like, I don't know where. It's just, I'm telling you the story. He telling you, he came in there off the... All right, let's say he folded her at her crib. But he come in there like, he excited. Like, his first time. Let's not make him 19. Let's say he's 16. Like, that's why I said I wanted to use your son. Because he's younger. So, okay,
that's what you gotta use.
So in 9 years, your son gonna be 16. Boom. You go with he come through and he like, Ma, listen, this folded her. You hear me? Clap. What song you be listening to? That Kalani song? Folded her ass. You hear me? Right, left. Like.
So what now?
What's the conversation? Are you like, ew, bro? Why you come here and say that to me?
Yeah.
Or is you like, okay, son, you folded her? That's what I'm talking about. High five.
No. First of all, I don't like that.
Why?
Cause it's like
now you just told me that you're not giving a lane to your son. You just closed the door on him after you just told me.
But
all
you
lanes
saying
are
raising
open.
him.
You just told me all lanes are open, so he's gonna have sex.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so the thing is, you gotta know he protecting himself, but you cannot be running through these girls.
That's fine. I didn't say you didn't. You not that conversation. I'm telling you, he just folded his girlfriend. Let's go. Let's make her his girlfriend.
Okay.
He just folded her. She finally gave it up. He folded her. He been waiting for this day. Boom. He excited. He come in. Mom. She finally went. It's up. I did it.
Okay.
What is the conversation? Are you like?
You.
Or are you like clutching your pearls? Like, why are you talking to me like this? Or are you like, okay, so what happened? Like, talk to me.
No. I'm gonna clutch my pearls. I'm gonna be like, chill out.
Why?
Relax.
Why?
Don't be telling me too much. I think like sexual talk too much. Like if I'm talking to him, I tell him like wrap up, make sure you wear condoms and stuff.
Go ahead.
Make sure you wear a condom. Mm-hmm. Here go condoms. You could keep them. I don't need to know when you about to do it or none of that. But
so you just again close the door on your son to tell you everything.
Why is that important?
He's telling you everything because if he's your best friend,
I already told him wrap it up. Don't tell me.
That's cool. But he's trying to get some experience.
No, he can never get no experience from me.
Why?
That's too much.
So now he end up with the worst girl in the world. Now he got a bad.
No,
bitch.
You're jumping it.
I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. The girl that he with don't make sense. She don't make sense. And now you done met her. Now you like, ew, son, you hitting that? And you like, Mom, you see an ass on that? And you like, but son, look at her face. Son, what's up? You see how cute I am? What the fuck are you talking about?
No, my son.
So
he's gonna be raised into it. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Juicy voice.
So I'm thinking.
All I'm saying is
through the development.
You moving the goalpost. Let's get back to the conversation. The conversation.
You want me to answer it?
He clapped cheeks and he come home to tell you about his first time. Why is he not able to tell you about his first time in detail?
I'm not.
And you
his
have
homeboy.
a mother. Okay, that's cool. Now I ask you this question. I'm gonna flip it. You have a daughter. And your daughter get folded, right? Are you willing to hear her side of the story? Like, Ma, I got folded. Listen, I
just think that it's too much for a parent and a child to just really be like.
So the lane of saying that your kid could tell you anything is not real.
No, it's like get the education behind it and then be careful, okay?
So at what age could she tell you she got folded? What age did you start telling your mama you was getting folded?
She just knew. We just know it's a thing. You just know.
That's cool, but you ain't never came in there like, Mom.
No.
That's tough.
What?
See, and this is why fathers are important. This is why I walked her right to the lake. This is why fathers are important. Guess who have these conversations? Dads.
Yes, they are.
You know why?
Yes.
Because we are the ones that gotta hear. We gotta know.
DJ brother, my son brother. He asked his daddy about how the nut's supposed to be. So yeah,
and
don't
we gotta
come
have
ask
that
me that.
I'm not saying
that's
that.
What I'm saying.
I'm not saying that part.
Okay.
But if he come in there and be like, listen, Ma, I hit this bitch in the back ass. I'm talking about heavy on the ass cheeks. I'm in there dogging her. Come on, you get dogged by his daddy. Like, that's the fucked up part.
And he don't know that.
He do.
He not hearing it.
Stop the cap.
For real.
Stop. Yeah, why y'all think y'all in there getting y'all shit? Bro, dog hear that.
No.
All right. Unless he not in the house when y'all do it, that's the only way he don't hear it. If he in there taking in that, bro, y'all done had sex with that kid in the house.
Yeah, but he.
All right, and he heard it. He know about that. He know what that wall sound mean. He know what this mean. Like, my
it's the timing.
Old in the cliche.
Why we? Okay, look. No.
Folded her.
He get on my nerves.
He in there going crazy.
No. See, listen. He done turned. First of all,
Go crazy, champ.
Let me talk to Pop because he done turned it into a whole different situation, Pop.
I did. I'm
Listen,
just being honest.
he want me to answer. My son. Okay, first of all, it's
Just
like
talking
he
to
want
you about
he want to
women.
highlight. Okay, we're gonna give it up to the fathers because the fathers is like a great important part of raising their child, right? You can't have one without the other. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they are educated behind scenes within the different things that they need to be teaching their kids.
But what I'm saying, listen.
So then he wants to highlight my kid having to, I can't, basically a single mother cannot raise her child alone and raise a man. So he wants this child, boy or girl, to be able to feel comfortable with saying, I did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, personally, I just don't think we should be that close for you to keep coming to tell me. And that's it's sexual.
I didn't say keep. All I'm saying is to come tell you about the experience.
Oh, the first time.
See, and then you made me sound misogynistic too. That's not fair. Don't do that. But what I'm saying
trying to understand it.
But listen what I'm saying. I'm talking about all right, listen, you got a kid, he's 7. What I'm saying is when he get to a point, he gonna start liking girls. And you know that.
He's not gonna tell me.
That's the point because y'all don't have the lane for him to tell you.
But I just don't think it's okay. I just don't think. I think that.
All right, look.
Did you
now you about to make
tell
me tell the truth now. Now you about to make me tell the story.
Come on.
You want me to tell a real story? Can I tell a real story?
Yeah, please.
Can I be honest?
Something is in the nature.
You kind of want that discourse to be up enough for him to tell you got something.
Y'all are fathers. Where's the women at?
Listen. I want to build a discourse, right? I just want to build. Listen, I'm not gonna say, but we know we had a person that opened up the opportunity for us to get our shit off. You was dealing with a person, say no name, but an older human being, made it available for us to get our shit off as a crew.
But
your crew and mine.
No, please don't add no crew over here with me. But
don't do that. No, don't do that. No, I'm not gonna let you do that.
Because that's what I was gonna say.
Listen. They may not be crew today, but they were crew at that time. I'm just using that at this.
Let me tell you. Because the thing is we didn't have a group that was just fucking with each other at the same time. It was either one or two.
But what I'm saying is it was still crew.
But this is the thing. Y'all was full of boys. Made it convenient for the boys.
But listen,
girls
But listen, what I'm saying is they still made it available. Yeah, they made it available for the boys, but they still made it comfortable enough to bring the girls.
But it was always for the boys.
But that did obviously. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, they knew it's a potential chance somebody down there potentially could get their shit off.
Okay.
And if they get their shit off, it's cool.
But
I'm turning a blind, I'm not gonna say it's cool. I'm turning a blind eye to it because I know it's safety at my house. I've talked to the boys and the girls about what y'all.
You ain't talk to me.
I'm just saying I've left instructions loud enough for everybody in the house to hear what's going on. But these niggas know what to do and what not to do. Okay. They better handle it accordingly.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But at the same time, they knew. That's like you saying you wouldn't. That's like saying you wouldn't tell your son he could bring his girlfriend to the crib.
Okay, this is the thing. That's what you're saying right there. Okay. Yes.
Would you believe that your son would be trying to have sex with his girlfriend if they was in his room?
If he asked her, if he asked for her to come over and she always coming over and they finally did it, I don't need to know. All I needed to know is you had a drawer full of condoms and kids come up out of that girl. So do not ejaculate in that little girl.
See how this
and do not come running back to me to tell me when you do it.
Gonna be like, my son knocked the Mario coins
out.
That one right there. No, look. You see, and she cold too.
That's what I'm saying. No.
Him and dad gonna damn near have a handshake.
That's great. But do that with your daddy.
Listen, and that's cool. But what I'm saying is, I'm just talking about the very first time. See, this is IMX.
That's
my first time. I just wanted to be able to have this discourse with my mother and say, hey, Mom, I knocked the Mario coins out of her. When she walked past, you gonna tell it. Listen, and as a mother, You know girls. Like, you know women. You know what's going on. You know what the fuck going on. And if she walk past you a certain way, you going to be like.
Little girl.
No. You going to be like, you. Come here. Soon as she walk out, you go, come here. Tell me the truth. And when he tell you the truth, are you going to be prepared to hear the truth? Are you really? What if he really tell you the truth? Because you know some boys be like, what? Like, oh man, come on, man. Chill. You be like, bro, I know. Like, you don't got a lot of me. But what if he be like, all right, ma, it happened. Listen, let me tell you what happened. Rod Supreme. Like, she back, but you didn't know. Like, he got soundproof room. She wasn't script. She knew how to get her shit off. She might be a tad bit advanced more than he is, but she took him. What you say? Took me through that.
Right.
Yeah. Go on. Take me.
Okay. Yeah. I just don't want to know. Like, honestly.
That's fucked up. So your daughter couldn't tell you either.
It's like we don't be sharing all of that. Like, personally, me, I never shared when I did it. I'm just pretty sure my mama knew when I did it. But she didn't really just know when, but I'm pretty sure
you don't never think this would be a point in time at some point you'll be comfortable if you had a daughter just for y'all to have that discourse? I'm just saying from your perspective, let's say you married today, right? And you over your daughter's house with her boyfriend. And you be like, shit, you don't be sucking dick on Wednesdays? Shit, I do.
No.
Like,
no.
No? You think that's wrong?
About the fucking
I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
Yes, you
Because you
are.
can be
Yes.
married and that be like your vibe. Like, this is how I stay married. Shit, I suck dick on Wednesdays only. Like, you know
no,
what I'm
you know
saying?
what it had to be? It had to be like a girl's day or something where she can hear it in. I don't like my mama talking like that. Do not fucking talk
That's how
crazy.
You got here.
I don't give a fuck. Don't talk like that.
Chandelier.
That's what I'm saying. It's not okay for me.
That's scary.
Keep that in your thoughts.
Why?
You can talk with my homegirls, but please do not come over here with that bullshit.
So you and your mama can't share a glass of wine and tell a story?
No, not no sexual story. No.
So she could just be like, Carisha, I went over there and you know what happened. And then I left. She can't tell you like, girl, he put the candles on the floor. He had the oils.
She can say little
he got the Mariah
romantic
Carey touching my body. And then he just, I can see your face right now.
Watch what the fuck you said. Yes, please watch
your face right now.
Tell me about the romance and the candles and stuff.
But
But all of that,
You
I just
stealing the
rammed
fun
it from
out
the back.
story. I ain't saying she got to tell you every fucking single detail.
Okay, because you
But
scared me.
I'm just saying he rubbed me down. He ate this motherfucker like a
Don't say
like
that.
a watermelon.
No, don't
like a
say
watermelon.
no shit like that.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because you going to throw me off and
you
you
really
going to
stealing
piss
the joy
me
out of
off.
life, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You really stealing
Don't
the joy
piss
and
me
fun out
off.
of life.
Because first of all, we supposed to be talking about other shit.
I'm not mad at that, but
I don't like that.
But at the end of the day, it's still life.
It's going to be life, but I don't have to share that with you. You don't have to share that with me. Keep your sharing
This is why
with
dads are
sexual
important.
things with your
PSA.
friends.
This is why dads are important.
But
Even
the dad, first of all, nobody can want to hear that shit. The daddy,
the only
he can
person
hear
the
it from
dad
the
don't want to
son.
hear it from is his daughter.
The daughter.
But at the same time, a dad will pull his shit together and be like, okay, that if she's comfortable as a daughter to tell you this, bro, you gotta
All
deal
she
with
gonna
that.
say is that's my boyfriend.
No, fuck out of here. Dad's got a list. Soon as you say that's my boy, I got a list of shit.
You gonna ask some more?
Did you do this?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Did you do this? And then if I enjoy it, like pause. Like if I like the young man and I can see over years you enjoy him, y'all have y'all ups and downs. I know what the ups and downs look like in a relationship. If you really been some years, I know what my daughter should be doing at this time. Like, I know. So I'm gonna be the dad that make these type of dumbass comments. Like, and see, that's why your ass, that's why his ass make you sleep on the couch, because you ain't throwing that motherfucker back on Thursdays.
Right. You
Throw it back Thursdays. Fuck a TBT. Don't put on the picture. Get in your robe and throw that ass in a circle.
Oh my goodness.
I see you doing it on Instagram.
Oh, right. That's how you
So do it for your nigga.
But that's the thing.
That's leader. That's a dad being honest.
This is the thing.
Right?
No, it's certain dads, okay? Because y'all work together.
Y'all work together. Y'all work together.
So y'all
That'll
gonna
change
agree.
that.
Yes, this is exactly what it is. And y'all males,
What does that got to do with anything?
No, bring another woman on another.
Would you like me to call? Would you like me to phone your friend?
Hold on, friends.
I'm just saying.
Your
Would you like me to phone your friend in the conversation?
If you have one that's nearby.
Who can I? Go ahead. Keep talking.
Don't
Tell me
get
why.
the calling because I ain't cool with a lot of people.
I'm not gonna call those people. I just call somebody else. I'm gonna ask a random question to a person. But go ahead.
But the thing is I just don't think young girls even talk about that with their mothers. And then young boys, yes, that's in y'all nature to be like, you cracker. And that's one
cracker.
thing. I was looking at some
cracker.
type of it was another podcast. I was looking at, it was with a woman, and she was just trying to get down to the bottom of, I don't know if it was like why men cheat, but at the end of the day, with the whole situation, the psychology behind it is young women, they are raised different. Where keep your little mama to yourself until you find the right one, right? Well, y'all dealing with freaks in the hood.
No. Please elaborate. We talking about this. I know the most bougiest bitches bought easily.
Okay, but this is the thing. When we was raised, the thing is people be raised differently. Okay?
Okay, tell me.
You got young women who keep that to yourself until you get the right one. And then you got the other young ladies where you got that little motherfucker that should make you rich. You should never be poor.
Which is true it should be true for every woman. You use it to do. See, and that's why I say that's not fair. Because you understood to keep that motherfucker to yourself till you find the right one, right? But how many right ones have you found in your life? Not saying that listen, how many right ones have you found in your life? You may have a small number on a body count, but it's still 5.
But this is the thing.
So that means you found 5 right ones?
But look, wait. Because I wasn't done with the whole... Because the males are raised real different. It ain't like keep it to yourself. It be like you said, did you get her? So this was the story behind that. It was a young man who said that he had went with his big cousin, right? Mm-hmm. To a party, well, to somebody's house, a girl house. Mm-hmm. And she had like a little young girl with her too. Right. So
a 2-man.
Right. Mm-hmm. So he went back there with his.
Did what he did. He knew what was going on.
And he left his little cousin in the front, knowing his little cousin, you know what I'm saying, probably just fresh out, right? Right. So he said that he got done, they done left. He asked him, like, yeah, so what y'all do? Expecting this off the rip.
What was cuz answer?
He was like, we was just chilling. And that's how he was looking, like that. Like, the fuck? So they done went to some gathering that the family was having that same day.
And he clowned him.
And his mama was there. The little cousin mama was there. And when he was like, hey, he said, basically, the little cousin don't like girls. And he was like, he looked around and his mama was laughing. And it fucked him up. So then he said he had to call the next girl, one of the girls that he knew that'll let him hit. And he just started tallying them up. You know, trying to hit everything.
Nah, let me speak to the... Or are you done? I just want to make sure you finish.
But I'm just saying, it is a big difference. Because you got damaged women, okay, that pop around and...
do what they do.
Yeah, because some girls have been molested. So they really freaky. I really think that's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so look. I want to break down everything you just said. I want to kind of like reflect on everything you said. Let's start with the young boy thing. If we start with the young boy thing, you got to think. I grew up that same way.
Right.
Right? But look, Pete, the difference was the mindset. It was never the pressure. Right?
What you mean by that?
All right, so a lot of people could put pressure on you. Like, you got young girls that get pressurized by her friends that's fucking to fuck. Like, you should be doing this. And this is something
They
pressure.
was hiding it from me.
I understand that, but like, well, I understand. But what I'm saying is, pressure. Like the girls know who they could say this to, and it'll be like, damn, you're a curiosity. Once you get curious, then the woman she gonna probably start telling you like, well, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like you should try it. Like, girl, I'm telling you. And then when you do it, this is how you should do it. And they go give you the rundown, helping each other. You know what I mean? Do whatever you should do to get to the next step in life before you do it. Right? As a young boy, they don't like in that situation. I had plenty of girls that would just be like, plenty of like situations with my homies where we'd be on a 3-4 man, it's all girls in here, and we all in like a corner. But that came from house parties. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you chilling at a house party with girls, y'all all separated around the room, everybody spread it like shit. The next time it ain't we go eliminate the crowd. Now it's just us 5. You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, 90% of the girls are already somewhat be wanting to go anyway. So you want to take your clothes off. You just as horny as I am. Like, I'm telling you. I always tell people.
Oh, my God.
I always tell people, how can you consider, because you brought up cheating, right? How is it ever going to be considered cheating? If women would never find out about their nigga cheating if another girl didn't tell them. You know why men don't find out about it until it's either caught in the act or you caught with him? Is because niggas don't tell niggas about their cheating. You could be in a room, me and Pop could be in a room, and I could have slayed this nigga last girlfriend. Like I'm talking about, it don't matter if I could love Pop to death. If I love him enough, I might tell him. Right. But if I just be like, oh, that's just my friend. I could stand in the room with him and it just be like, shit, slap five, what up, you cool, nigga? And it's just whatever it is for us. But that's, you know what I'm saying?
I think men and women are so different. Girls and boys are so different with how they be with their friends.
Women feel like I have to, like, they always think it's like a badge of honor to tell a girl she fucked her nigga. If women got punched in the mouth for saying that, if a girl came to you as a woman, you got a man, she come to you and be like, I fucked your nigga. If you just cocked back and punched her in her mouth, women will stop doing it. You know why? That's the result if a man that's a result of a nigga coming to your nigga right now and saying I fucked your girl. If a random nigga walked up to your nigga and was like, I fucked your girl. Like I just fucked her. Yeah. And he trying to fight. He gotta be. Or he wouldn't have said those words. You feel me? Dog gonna instantly get mad. He not gonna rage out and come beat you up. I mean, he might be mad at you and I don't know what type of man he is. I'm just saying he gonna punch dog in the mouth. Immediately. First, he gonna ask for proof. Like, he wanna see. And if dog is braggadocious about it, he like, oh yeah, look, ain't this your bitch right here? Look. Back shots, look. Turned up. He gonna punch dog out. It's over with for dog if he don't try to kill him. But he gonna punch dog out. That's why men don't go to other men as men. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this nigga as a nigga and be like, yeah, your girl gave me some pussy the other day, bro. You should leave her. Like, what?
It's too much.
What are you trying to die?
They overrated.
But if women stop letting women come to y'all as women and y'all embracing it, saying, oh, thank you, girl. I knew he wasn't shit. I don't care. That's cool. Girls, a nigga, you just said it. Niggas gonna get their shit off regardless. But by nature, we are hunters. So it's always gonna be looking to be something to be dominated. Women are, it's more of y'all in the world than it is men. So even if you factor in the factor, like, as a man, I might have to share my nigga with a girl. Would you be? It's just like, why are you so appalled to hear that? If it's more women in the world than it is men, don't you believe? Y'all, all right, let's stand with the class of what women go through. Y'all want the 1% of men. Y'all want a nigga to be 6'5". Yes?
No.
You still want a taller nigga?
No. This is the thing.
Describe your ideal male. If you could meet a man right now, I need to know his ideal height. How tall do you have to be? Can he be 4'11"? Can he be 5 foot? Can he be 5'5"?
Yeah, he could be 5'5", 5'6". He could start going up. But I don't necessarily require a height. But I don't want no little shit either. Like, but it's not really about that to me. Like, it never was about that to me.
Okay, so you said 5'5", 5'6" is the minimum. All right, bet. Do he have to be fit? Can he be fat? So you're talking about 5'5" at
No, I need him. Yeah, no, he need to be a little fit. Be fit.
ideal income. How much do he need to be bringing in? How much? Like, what's the money? What's his base salary? You can just give me a pay rate. Like, if he's doing $20 an hour, I'm cool with that. $25 an hour, I'm cool with that. If he making $17 an hour, I'm cool with that. As long as he know how to make the 17 work.
No, he gotta make more than 17.
Do you see what I'm saying, Pop?
No, I mean you saying ideal.
I'm with you. No, I'm standing.
Ideal. I mean, I'm about to be. I'm getting up there with my age, so the ideal would be more than how many hours. You never know, but anyway, just more than 17. Okay.
So 19 is cool. That ain't cool. Your face showed that wasn't cool. So
No.
you gotta at least be at 20. Bare minimum line seeming like it's gotta be.
See, the thing is I need him to be have a lot of shit going on, more than one incomes. Okay. Do different stuff. I mean, it might not be making income over here like that, but we're building. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a whole bunch of shit, but not too much. But like, don't just depend on one income. Is all I'm trying to say.
But what if you don't know how but to go depend on no income? That's something that you would have to show him.
And I will.
Okay, but at the same time, his one income when you meet him is 20 at the minimum.
Yeah. That's crazy. I mean, because this the thing. I'm from the hood at the end of the day, and we got to go towards something. You know what I'm saying? To make it somewhere. So I'm not just, like this, like that. But at the end of the day, like you keep saying, niggas gonna cheat. Right now, I'm not even worried about that shit because you might be putting all this shit into a man for nothing.
No, never think of it that way.
Because he gonna go cheat.
And listen, and in that process, the only reason it's I've looked at the double standard as far as cheating. Women be like, well, why can't I cheat if that cheat, right?
We gonna have to then.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's just, I've never had this discourse with nobody, so I think this would be a good time. You're a woman, let's have this conversation, right? Okay. Take your glass and stick your finger in it. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what it is for a woman to go out and cheat. For you to take your finger and stick it in a random nigga's glass. Right? Right? Yeah. I said that wrong. If a random human, random man, whatever you think of him, just came randomly past your table and just stuck his finger in your glass. Like literally just in your glass. And you enjoyed it, but he just enjoyed to put the, you feel me? I'm just using the glass but your coochie would be that glass. So he inserted it and you may like it and do all that. He may even give you a couple dollars. Right? You can't change what he did. Right? It happened. Mm-hmm. You got to get rid of this glass. It's over with. You got to get you a whole new drink. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. That's what it is for men. If a nigga penetrate my glass, pause, which would be my girl, I got to scratch the whole situation. It's not the same. Listen. Listen, if as a man, right, if you enter something, you can go wipe it off. Right?
Yeah, no. Because they still get STDs.
That don't mean that you don't use a condom. Raw. What I'm telling you is at the same time, if you
use the condom and it go in that glass, then it was protected. Right.
That happens. A smart nigga know that. Like, right. I'm just not saying no. I'm not speaking to the average stupid nigga. But what I'm saying is for the real man, like, all right, I do care about my girl. Like, at the end of the day, I'm just fucking her. As a person that's dominating something, when you winning at life or you winning at a situation, when you teach your girls to walk down the aisle, you teaching them down the runway, you teaching them to dominate the space. Look, I need you to be focused. Dominate your space, right? That's something that you're conquering. To be submissive is to be conquered. You're going to always be submissive in sex. There's no way a woman can't be submissive unless you're fucking something.
Okay, right. So you saying basically,
Right? I'm asking.
yeah, you're gonna be submissive, but it's a lot of it's
Somebody
still
has to
submissive.
dominate
It's
you.
still
You're being dominated
being
regardless. It's not like you're going in there and dominating. If you be like, oh, I rode that nigga. All right, that's cool. But he still had to. Still entered you. He still dominated you. He's still doing that. He still hit you with the little hump thrust. Like, come on. He still did something. Like, at the end of the day, you're being dominated all overall. Right?
But
For
look,
the factor of a man, I'm still, no matter what, unless I'm going to let a woman enter me in that way, I'm always going to be dominant in the situation. Women can't. That's why the double standard happens.
okay, listen, this the thing.
Go ahead.
Y'all males don't even date to understand women first before you have sexual encounters to know.
And that's my point I was getting to.
Okay.
And that's what I mean. You have to have sex with a man right now, right?
Right.
He has to get to know you. He has to learn everything about you.
You just said some of the girls
Hold
know.
on, listen to what I'm saying. If I'm speaking to a random man that's trying to have sex with you, and I'm approaching you, I have to get to know you, your likes, your dislikes, take you on a date, see what you like, do this, woo, woo, woo. I'm trying to wine and dine you to get to the accomplishment, right?
Right.
For a woman to walk up to a man and just be like, I want to fuck, she don't got to do much. Just say, I want to fuck.
And y'all gonna fuck. That's what I'm trying to say.
But the reason being is because men don't need all that shit you need. I need some lemon pepper wings, some fucking douce, and a condom.
But
I'm lit. I'm cool. Maybe a blunt or two if she know how to roll. And don't let this lady know how to cook. That's a trait. I'm here for you, mama. You gonna get this dick tonight. You made good oxtail pasta? Bitch, you deserve this. Baby girl, I'm sorry.
But this is the
what Tank say? Maybe thing. I deserve a warm plate?
No, see, that's the problem.
Why?
All right. First of all, we don't know what y'all like either.
That's not true.
That's what's true. Y'all gotta wine and dine us. Y'all taking us to go see what we like and all of this just so y'all can fuck real quick. Then y'all start realizing, she don't even know how to cook. This bitch, she kind of get on my nerves.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, come on, talk
then
to me.
You go fuck the next girl like you just said, right?
No. I deal with it in
you
my
said
front.
The double standards
Hold on,
happen.
listen. I deal with the front first. I try to address the issue that I'm having with the young lady here. If I'm fucking you and we had good sex, as a man, I'm going to try to fix a few issues in this situation. Maybe you just never had someone show you how to fix your issues. You might have been led by bad men, so everything you think about men is you always got to be combative. Don't be combative with me.
No,
I'm cool.
You just
I know
said
how to communicate with you.
You just said it, and I'm just proving you.
No, go ahead.
How y'all move. This the thing. Y'all are the cheaters. Y'all are the ones.
How can
that
we be
started
the
this?
That
like you just
rape.
said.
That sound like rape, Krisha. You making us sound like rapists. If we were the cheat, listen. Think about this. If we were the cheaters, that means we would have to pin Poppy. Let's use Chew for a second. I'm sorry. Don't. But if Chew was as freaky as you making him to be, if he was a cheater, if a woman said no, right, at the rate that women be saying they say no at, right, they say no 99% of the time. Oh, I'll keep your coochie to yourself, right? He would be a serial rapist.
No,
because he would be taking coochie. If you telling me that he cheating.
No. You're taking it and you're going the opposite way. That's not what I'm saying. He's not gonna. I need a woman. I thought you was gonna call somebody. This is the thing. You're gonna win this argument every time.
I'm not,
because you're not understanding it. Let me tell you. That's because you are a man and you're not going to understand my perspective, and I'm trying to get you to understand my perspective.
I am. I swear to God, I am.
You're thinking like a male. Okay.
I'm thinking. So should I think like a woman?
You have to. Please.
That's not fair, Krisha.
But I have to think like a male
Harvey
here.
told y'all to think like a man, and y'all ran with that.
But y'all have to think like a woman.
Okay, so let me get in. Let me try. I'm gonna try. Go ahead.
Yes, because I've been coming in y'all perspective, and I'm like, okay,
I agree.
all right.
I agree.
All right, so you gotta come into the woman perspective.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, walking in, not knowing who this guy is. Some of these guys are single. Some of them are not. Some of them are doing double standards out here, going to the bars and just having a good time.
But y'all always say, and I don't want to interrupt you, but y'all always say, my woman intuition tells me.
No, we're not gonna jump into that right now.
So
Because
you
the
should
thing,
be able, when a guy approaches you, right? Your first date with him, he approached you, he got your number, you thought he was fly. In the first date with him, he don't give off, you don't ask those questions. I'm asking you. You don't ask those questions about his life when y'all going out to eat and y'all sitting there and exchanging conversation. What's the first date like? If me and you went on a date, what would be our conversation? Because I would ask you, like, are you dating? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because I got your number in the club, you and your nigga could be on a break. You and your nigga could just be, you know what I'm saying? And you'd be like, I'm willing to do this with you until my other nigga come back around. Oh, I got 3 kids, but I got 3 baby daddies. Like, I'm going to ask these questions. So I'm asking you, what is your questions? And then you can finish. I'm going to let you talk from there. Go ahead, do your thing.
yeah, like do you have a situation? Like a girl, baby mama, something. And then it's really like I don't want to know what the issue was
You want to
because
play it out? You think it'll help you better if you play it out? Like, this was the first date?
no, I'm letting you know. Like honestly, I'm just trying to get to know who you are, not
Okay, I got a
about
baby mama,
the.
but I only got 1 kid and I got a baby mama.
And I'm gonna leave it alone.
So is that a bad thing or a good thing?
No, not like leave it. I'm gonna leave the questions about your relationship alone.
Okay,
with the
now
kids.
what if I got one of those baby mamas that be like, I'm single, but she still no. Listen, like I'm single, but she now every time like a woman pop up in my life, now she want to come back around and be a little more of a hectic situation. But I'm telling you, like, man, all right, look, I don't want to post you because this is the situation. I don't want to do that because this is gonna turn into this. How do you feel about that? Because some women be like, "Oh, you cheating? Like you ducking me from the world?" And it's like, nah, because soon as my BMC, like when she pulled up yet the other day, you seen how she was outside the house. Who the fuck car is this? And I'm like, don't even worry about it. Like, chill out. Like, move around. Like, that's Lil J car, bro. Like, move around. Like, go on here. Like, this ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? You see how we fight on the phone. You see,
So
as a
you
woman,
saying
you're
on
around.
social media, do I have a problem with being posted?
Right.
No, I don't care about being posted.
Private or public? That's what I mean. That's basically the real
I like private. I like private stuff. Because once you get to posting, everybody want to fuck with certain stuff. And it just ain't no telling who wishing some shit on your shit. Just leave it alone. Because titles, it don't matter to me, for real. And I feel like I worry about having a relationship when I get older.
And see, what would be wrong with you? See, I only think women that's not a little bi-curious, which is cool, because I know some women are just like, I'm straight. I don't want none of that extra shit. I get it. Like, I totally get it. But the way it is, like, the way the world, not saying today is, but the way, even in our generation, like, I'm going to say, like, around that 95, 94 era, like, that's when women started getting into women. But I feel like y'all was raised this way, to be a little bi-curious. You feel me? And I'll explain.
Biker, yeah.
I'll explain. All right. When your son get older, right? Let's just say you get into sports. He's gonna be he's gonna definitely be shaded about how he get dressed, right? He gonna be like, if a girl walk in his room, one of your friends or something, he might show him like, haha, look what I got. But if like he over there with his cousin and he trying to get dressed, like I'm just saying, like they'll get dressed in different rooms, right?
Yeah, okay.
You've seen. I'm not gonna put this on you. I'm gonna ask the question. Have you ever seen any of your friends naked? Willingly or unwillingly? I'm not saying that it was willingly.
Probably their chest, but
So
other
you've
than
seen
that,
titties.
nothing else.
You've seen a lot of titties in your life.
Not a lot, because I don't
Enough.
have a lot of friends.
I'm just saying enough titties in your life.
Yeah, at the strip club.
Men don't go through that. A nigga not gonna answer the phone in his boxers. I'm not gonna answer the door in my boxers and Papa's here. Not gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? Like it's the way that women were raised. Y'all will go all get naked in one room and get dressed. Not saying you, but I'm just saying women do that. They'll get naked and be comfortable and get dressed just because that's the way that people grew up. You remember you grew up in a way when they was like girls in this room, boys in this room. We grew up that way.
Yeah, I definitely.
So in that situation, y'all were comfortable. Y'all did shit. Girls got naked in this room. Your little panties was out. You was like, you don't know what friend was like. Damn, look at little Carisha. She got a little ass now. Oh shit.
Right, looking
feel
at me.
me?
All my old friends was gay, but I wasn't.
See what I'm saying?
They was all fucking and I wasn't. They like, what's the fuck wrong with you? I just wasn't raised like that. I was really trying to keep my shit to myself because honestly, I had a whole bunch of aunties. Like, my grandma had 10 kids and she had majority women. She only had four boys. So it was like, they was all different and I couldn't come home fucked and I don't know nothing. Nobody taught me about fucking. I ain't want to get pregnant. All I knew was you can get pregnant. So it was just like everybody else was running around fucking, literally. And at the end of the day, if I tried, it didn't really happen. You know what I'm saying? All them times, like we was saying, when everybody was out, I never, like my house
I swear
was
I want to
clear.
change the name of this video to Madam, if it makes sense. I swear to God, I want to say that because everybody don't understand. Like, I don't want to throw myself under the bus. You feel me? I'm not trying to throw myself under the bus, but listen, my nigga Carisha is a madam. If you really think about it, bro.
No, I'm not. He just playing. Why did you say that? Yes, come on, what?
Dead ass,
What?
nigga. Bruh. If you really wanted to find the girls, you call Carisha. And Carisha got a different group of girls to bring around every time.
But I don't get paid from them.
Hello? Can you hear me? What do you call it? If I always got a different group of women that I can encounter around y'all every time I see y'all, what does that mean? That means I am either very social or I'm a madam. And you keep saying I don't have friends. So what does that make you? You're incriminating yourself. I've been waiting you to say this all day.
I grew to not have old friends. I have new friends now. So
Okay,
it's
what are these
business
friends
women.
like?
These are business women now.
Are they freaky?
See, this the thing.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Because I know one of your friends I want to talk about, but I'm not going to say her name. And she is freaky as fuck.
And I'm not friends with her no more. The only friend I have is Kay. From back in the day.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy, Karen ass.
You get on my fucking nerves. She moved. She been gone for years.
That's crazy.
She moved out of state.
I remember.
I mean, I'm cool with Shay too. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of them that's back there that I'm cool with.
Boy.
You ran through them.
Whoa. What are you talking about? What, me?
So that's the thing. I might have had it been. Let's get the record straight. Wait, because he been really trying to direct and put my narrative together on here. So let me let y'all know this right now.
Don't listen to this. You know they always say niggas.
Let me let y'all know this right now.
Niggas
Can y'all hear me?
Niggas under the bus.
If I had a group of women,
at this point, this is when the beep starts. So she.
If I had a group of women, young girls when I was growing up, different girls from different areas, it ain't my fault that I was coming back around to the same shit I had with my groups of girls. But it was just like they was coming with me. And you had picked one out of each group. So that's how you looking at me like that.
Mick Foley music, my nigga. God,
and then he was always the one.
You gotta put the Mick Foley track right there. God,
and you know what? Marks.
Oh, shit. Here we go, Marks.
Yes, it don't surprise me how this perspective in this conversation, how it was going, because you always was the young one like, y'all ain't doing nothing right now with none of them. Like, you wanted everybody to be doing something sexual.
See, now that's a bad.
You made me. He said I was a matter. So hey,
I don't like that. Hold on, real fast. What up, cuz? Yeah, I'm finishing with Carisha right now. Yeah. No, listen. Hold on. Wait. What we're not gonna do is just throw me under the bus like that. No, we're not gonna throw Dmarks under the bus. I was young and I was outside. We've been friends since fucking elementary school. So these are things that we gotta pick right ages when you say these things. Cause to say like it's just like no, cause it's gonna be girl. No, it's gonna be women that see this episode and they're gonna be like, oh, she just that's just the girl that just lay him up to everybody.
And like, then he gonna make it seem like I'm a madam, like I just have him sitting around waiting.
She do.
I don't. I be just hanging with my cool.
You'll be like, who is this?
I be just hanging with all the girls that I feel like was cool back in the day. Yeah. And then guess what?
The sis madam.
If I'm just so happen to pull up through my neighborhood and Dmarks see me, now I'm with another group of girls. So it just be the cool girls that I encountered through my life. When I
All
encounter
of that
them,
ain't got nothing to do with me.
ain't got nothing to do with you, but I take them back to my hood because I'm going to my hood.
Madam.
And then guess what?
It just so happen you run across some real niggas.
No, but you know what? This is not. I'm not the only one.
No, I'm
See
just
this? You
talking
know
shit.
what?
It's jokes. It's jokes. We laugh.
We
just being
laughing,
funny. Yeah, it's
and
jokes.
you
It's
know
all
what?
good.
Y'all definitely always with groups of girls. Y'all used to always be with groups.
If throwing a nigga under the bus was the new title of this video is Under the Bus.
I don't know. I'm just saying though. That's why he
Under
look
the
at
bus.
it like I was with a group. I might have been with like 2, 3. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. All right, so what you got
All right.
going on? Let me get you out of here. What you got going on? What's
Shit.
coming out? What's going on in the future? What you looking forward to?
Well, I'm working on my nonprofit right now, Children to Leaders. I help children and leaders. We turn today's children into tomorrow leaders. I only wanted to help the leaders because they going right back home. The kids are going right back home to the leaders of their household or their life, and they need help too. So I just really wanted to make sure that the structure in each division was handling what it need to handle so that I could run it every year the way it's supposed to be ran. So right now, before we used to, well, we're going to still do this too. We used to give out bikes, hygiene products, and different things like that for the kids in the community. But now we have resources for the adults. So I'll go out and I'll get resources from the different people who already pushing it and partnering with some of these people so that we can stay doing this together for the city. So now we're doing the programs. These programs are really like trades, and it's a big project that I would love to have your podcast get some more of this.
Just let me know. Send it to Pop. Make sure you get his information where you live, because send it to him. I'll make sure. I'm just saying. Just so
yeah, no, I'm gonna do that because
confirm.
I really love business, and then I enjoy seeing my people that grew up with me conducting business for real. So I don't get offended with who I gotta go through. It's a lot of that happening. The reason why people don't do business together. But if this is how you structure it and stand on point, yes, I'm definitely gonna get popping
the
up.
calendar. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Especially just knowing like growing up and knowing like I've been through so many like tragic moments in the last couple of years. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I lose focus and I figure out a schedule like 3 pods on one day, and niggas be like, damn, you know we gotta go do A, B, and C, and I be like, I forgot, damn. All right. And sometimes I'm just me personally, as I've gotten older, as outgoing as I was as a kid, like nowadays people don't understand. Like I'm really just more so, and I did too much as a kid to. How can I say this? I did too much as a child to really enjoy the things that people as adults do now. I don't really enjoy the same. We don't enjoy the same things. We don't. It don't. It don't. It, like niggas be happy to go to the strip club. I was doing that at 16. Like y'all just starting to throw ones on bitches. I was out there talking about I'm in love with a stripper. Like I was out there when T-Pain was dropping joints. Nah, so it's like, you know what I mean? Like I don't, early Drake, like that type of shit. So clubs and shit like that, it don't matter to me. I just like simple shit now, like going to the fucking grocery store. Like that's the type of shit that I like doing now. You know what I mean? Like I know I sound old as hell, but like going to football games and just being out there and just seeing the kids do what they do and just, embracing it. Like coming up with the handshakes with the kids, they starting to build bonds with you, and then they understanding and listening, and they be like, all right, I got you. And then they do things, and then as they getting older, they put more respect on you, and then they be like, "Damn, you showed up. Damn, you did this." I don't even got my dad doing this shit. You feel me? Like my family, nigga, my mama in the crowd. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But I got a man showing up, still teaching me some shit. Like you know what I'm saying? He ain't whooping me and doing all that. He just making sure I keep my head on.
So are you more like going into mentorship, like mentoring?
I would basically say no, but I would say yes because I only do it for certain people. I feel like mentorship for me, how I really have to go into just start talking to young men about how to keep carrying themselves the way they're supposed to carry themselves, and understanding like how to build yourself as a young man. Even if you build in businesses, like we are taught that sports is the way to go. You got to do this. If you don't do it this way, you can't do it. If you rap, this the only way you can do it. If the drill moving, like you know what I'm saying, you got to shoot, you got to sell drugs. Like you don't got to do that. You can be a weed smoker and talk about your thoughts. Like, you can smoke weed and just talk about your thoughts. I'm not mad at that. I can show you how to prosper. I can show you how to do it, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sit there and talk about it. Like, talk about why you feel like, do a weed strain review. Let your family know. Like, when I was growing up, our family told us that video games was bad. Like, y'all sit there and play the video game all day. Now you know people that's making millions of dollars off of playing video games. You know what I'm saying? So think about if you taught your kid at a young age.
That's
like,
exactly
you know
what I'm
saying?
doing.
They would have allowed us to continue doing what we was doing because we wasn't just building. Like, we don't have what these kids have now. They got the internet. You can play with your homeboys. You can, like, we was really building something. So if you really just think about if you captured that moment when YouTube first came out and you was helping your kid try to build these. I'm gonna record you while you play this game and teach these people how to play Super Mario Brothers or something. I'm gonna teach you how to play with these toys. You a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, you a Pokemon card collector. We're gonna do videos together, bro. Our lives are over. Not saying that in that case we got so much life to live, but what I'm saying is as those people that are continuously trying to build something different, bro, our lives are over. If you have children, your children's life is what you need to focus on. So until your children figure out their path, you got to keep putting stuff in front of them, and no matter what that is. Bro, if your kid come in there and they always want to talk about fucking movies and TV shows, guess what you about to do? You about to start doing some reviews. You know what I'm saying? What TV shows you like? You want to talk about the latest Rick and Morty and fucking this anime and that anime? You want to talk about this movie and that movie? Guess what? That's what we going to do. I need you to give me a 30-minute review about that movie and this movie and that movie. When we go to the movies, I'm paying $20 for a ticket. I need your ass to go sit down in that room and give me a 20-minute video because I probably hated this movie. But now, as a mother, I'm going to come in there and sit with my son and be like, yeah, we went to go see the new Bluey, and I seen the little shit that they did, like the grown-up shit that your son may have missed, but you plan into it for him to be able to give you his review. As he get older, I'm like, shit, I've been doing this since I was 10. Now he's got his friends building with him. As they get older, when you're younger, your friends are more supportive. They're willing to do things. You know what I'm saying? So now he can go to school and then people gonna be like, oh, I watched your video. Can I be in the next one? Like, yeah, now I'm doing school videos, but it's still movie reviews. We watching a movie and now we all gonna do a review. What you think? What you think? What you think? And then boom. Now he creating content.
See, yeah,
By the time they 18, you feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying creating content. This is the content space. I'm just talking about this. But by the time he 18, he had 1 million subscribers at 16. Or, you know what I'm saying? He had 100,000 subscribers at 14, 13.
So this the thing. Because I'm going to be talking to both of y'all. And that's exactly what we capitalize on. Being a mentor that can help consult with each child. And I had a young lady, she was like, you want to do what we want to, you know what I want to do. Instead of what we structure down for our company on what we going to teach or what we going to service. We letting them come in and letting them be who they want to be. Mm-hmm. So it's like you're a leader in your own way. So let's go. Right? That's exactly what we do. So connecting with your brand, different brands, this is what I'm doing because it's easier. You can help them in a different way than I can help them.
True, but I mean, anytime you need me, and I like I tell people all the time, bro.
I'm focusing on the kids,
and that's what I mean. To me personally, we got Slide University coming soon. Like a lot of people don't know about Slide University. That's why I'm saying it on Patreon because I won't say it on like my main show. Slide University is all the kids that I started coaching privately. Like they don't know about. Like a lot of people don't know that I coach kids privately. I'm not one of those coaches that need to film it. I talk to my kids.
But I figured you would have been doing that.
We talk about shit. I'm not physically with y'all, but we go over game tape. I watch it. You send it to me. I'm watching. I'm reviewing.
You mentoring them.
Yeah, but it's yeah.
People need.
That's
people
why I call
to
it Slide
to.
University because we giving you game as far as life, but we also coaching. We coaching you to be better. So by the time you get to high school, because I know a lot of my kids gonna end up at King. A lot of kids that I know gonna end up at Cass. So that's gonna be something that's gonna be big for me. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be like a rivalry school because I'll be torn in between the two. You know what I mean? A lot of my kids gonna be there, but they all gonna be there at different years because I don't just stop at a certain age. I go all the way down to 6 and 7 year olds. Like I'm cool with just showing up and saying, "Hey, look, do this. Hey, do this. Hey, you know, if you change this, do this, and it'll work." So kids can communicate that and they can think about it. But That's just what it is. And I
Yeah.
can't give y'all all my sauce, man. Slide University coming soon. Y'all know what I'm saying? We're going to come with the Slide U shirts. Don't worry about it. Y'all know what I'm saying? We got these Slide U shirts coming real soon, my bro. And Slide U is different. So if your kid earn a Slide U shirt, Slider University is my private training camp where I actually give these kids game throughout the season, let their coaches do what they do. I just offer advice from a private standpoint, trying to help them. Once we go into the off season, Slide University will open up completely where we go into the drills and we can work out and I can give your kid all the real things that they need to do to be better at their positions. Right now, Slide University has 6 running backs, 2 DBs, and we have a couple. I have 6 running backs, 2 DBs, and I have a quarterback in the process that I'm trying to convert. But I don't know. I'm down from 6. My oldest is 17. He played for Thurston. He a running back. I think if I'm not mistaken, he's 16 or 15, 16. He a freshman at Thurston. He a running back. My youngest is 6. He plays for the Jaguars.
So let me ask you this before you start ending it. Mentorship. So what if they call and need to speak to you on something that ain't about sports?
Let's talk. Let's rap.
You would?
Yeah.
So that's mentorship. And I'm just looking at what you're doing. You could turn this into a nonprofit. And I connect a lot of people to, I got a PR. Because by me mentoring, people that grew up to be news reporters and PRs and stuff too. So it's like you could use those different platforms for yourself too and the kids. You know what I'm saying? And build on. But I really think we should just, get
We'll
back
build.
before. Yeah, because you could get a lot of grant money. Just people mentally need people like you. It's like I'm going to school to be a licensed therapist because of what I've been doing with the kids. They've been talking to me about other stuff. And now some of them are successful. You know what I'm saying? And some of them trying to still get there,
And I always tell them, like, what Coach want is, because I tell them, call you, like, they call me Coach, but whatever Coach Dmarks want, bro, all I want is, I want a vehicle. I'm a car guy, but I'm not a car guy. But I want a car to match every kid that I ever did something well for. Like, if you make it to wherever, if you successful in whatever field you are successful in, you ain't got to go out and buy me a fancy ass car. But I got a lot of football players. So once you sign that, and the way football is working right now, yeah, once you go sign that $50-$60 million deal, you know what I mean? Yeah, I need that Lamborghini Murcielago, a green inside. But listen, I always tell my kids, I wanted the color of your team. You know what I'm saying? The team that you was drafted to, I want that color because I'm always going, and I want you to put your name in the inside. You know what I mean? You can put your name in the inside because this is always gonna mean something more to me than it ever gonna mean to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my car collection, they all personalized. But if you think about it, as they go off in value, if you have a good NFL career, your car gonna appreciate in value because people gonna be like, dang, this is like it was personalized. He customized this himself. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that I want to hold on to from my players. Like, I might be 100 years old before I ever think about selling them, but I'm gonna always use them. Like, that's gonna be everything. And I got so many players that I want to just like, yeah, you owe me this. You might buy me a truck. This truck might be fancy. This might be your style. I got linemen. You know what I'm saying? All my skilled players.
Instead
I
of
want
a chain, you want a car.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
But we out. See y'all in a minute. Hold on. Let me get my